Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to notification game for hitting the like button. And if you don't even start yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Woman says, stop having babies with men who clearly do not want to be with you. Hey, listen, I second that. Hell, I've been saying this, ladies. I've been saying this from the goddamn jump. Why you over here having damn kids first of all by randoms, number one, but also by damn dudes that clearly said they don't want to be with you, let alone don't want to have a baby. I would think that would have been the quickest damn. Oh, okay, cool. Let me get up out of here. You know what I mean? Let's get into it, y'all.
This is going to sound harsh, and a lot of you guys are going to be upset about this, but you guys need to stop having children with men who are not trying to be with you, who are not obsessed with you, who do not want kids with you, and then complaining about how they are bad fathers. Because you are bringing children into dysfunctional families and then getting upset about the ramifications of a dysfunctional family.
Yes.
If you are such a good mother, you had the ultimate choice on who was going to be your baby's father. And you chose out of selfishness. And then you want to run your mouth talking about, oh, he's not a good father. But are you a good mother? Because why did you have a kid out of wedlock? Why did you have a kid with someone who was not entirely excited and obsessed with having a kid with you?
Yes.
But you want to complain. Okay, sis.
And there's another part to this, y'all, which is kind of similar. It's a different woman, but it's similar. I just wanted to put them two together. Number one, mainly because they're both short story, like short videos. So I wanted to put them together. But real quick, before I get into the second video, I'm sorry. Yeah. I love when we have women come out here and say these types of things, because when we say it, it's an issue. It's a problem. It's always, oh, these men this, oh, y'all must hate y'all mama, y'all must be gay. All the shame and tactics that women typically throw towards men anytime they have a disagreement as far as these types of topics. It's always the same thing. And I'm very, very happy or grateful, very grateful when these types of situations happen, mainly because we know now we're not the crazy person. We're not the crazy people out here having these types of conversations. These things have been popular for how many years? Like, these topics have been popular for how many years now? And for however many years, it's been just women just, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all do this, y'all do that. But what has been going on as of recent, y'all? A lot of women has been coming out and saying the same thing. Like, yeah, why are you having a baby with a man that says he don't want you, let alone don't want the damn child? Even if a man says he wants you but don't want a child, that's still a red flag for me. I'd be like, yo, listen, like, you already pregnant. Damn, bro, like, we did this together. It takes two to tango. Where are you going to go from there? What are you going to do to protect your child? To protect your child from being raised in a dysfunctional, broken household? Oh, I can do it by myself. My child don't need a man. My child don't need a father. Yes, the hell they do. We've heard these stories over and over and over again. And it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Now, let me get into the second video, y'all, because I got something else I want to say, but let me get to the second video.
Low-key, having a baby with a man is one of the most scariest things ever. Because as much as you want to show your kid...
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. My bad, y'all. I'm blind as hell. Did not see this big-ass caption in my face. Modern woman says having a child with a man is the scariest thing ever because he might switch up. Let's get into it.
Low-key, having a baby with a man is one of the most scariest things ever. Because as much as you want to show your kid a good example of two people like being together, loving on each other, and like show them what it's like to be in a healthy relationship, a healthy, happy home, it's like you never really know what version of that man you're gonna get, like, when you're pregnant. And low-key, he might not even know what version of himself he's gonna give you when you're pregnant. Because you can get a different version of him before you're pregnant, while you're pregnant, after you're pregnant. If things don't work out, you can get like 4 different versions of him. And if you're married, you could still get 4 different versions of him, so it don't even matter. Men are cheating on their wives that are pregnant. And it's crazy when people say do a better job picking men, because there might be different sides to this man. I don't know which one I'm gonna get today.
So I was with you until you brought up the whole marriage thing. I was trying to give you some leap. I was trying to let you go off and do your thing, but you just had to screw it up with that last one. Just because you married another. This, in response to the last part that she said, those are different tactics that women try to use to try to defend why they are single moms or why they choose the situation that they're in. And it just doesn't happen that way in majority. In majority, Black kids are born into broken, dysfunctional households. I would love to accept that argument. I would love to take that. If that was crazy pause, no Diddy. I would love to accept what you said verbatim if that was the case in majority, but it's not. It is not. A lot of women try to use this as again, like I said, as a tactic, as a way to make it acceptable. Oh, well, you know, I could have gotten married with him before having a child, but I still would be a single mom. No. If you were to get married first, before getting pregnant, and then you have the baby after getting married, you're not a single mother. You are an ex-wife. You're not a baby mama. You're not a single. That's why when men, or not we, but I should say, I can't speak for every other man. When I'm dating a woman, especially a woman with kids, I ask these type of questions. Were you married prior to having this child? Because if you were married and then had the child, you're not a baby mama. I'm not going to look at you or treat you like a goddamn baby mama or a single mom, whatever terms y'all like to use nowadays. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. If you were not married prior to that, then I want to say, oh, okay, cool. All those other privileges that I'm going to give this woman is going to go out the window for you, unfortunately. So when we're going back and forth as far as like, you know, dates or us just getting intimate with each other and all those other things, when she started demanding too much, I'm like, oh, I prefer to. No, did you ask your baby daddy to do that? No? Then don't ask me to do it, because I'm not going to sit here and pay more than what the last man paid. I don't have time for that. You put yourself in that situation as a grown adult, now you have to deal with it. I need y'all to notice something between these two women, right? Both of these women are gorgeous. Let me say that. Both of these women are very gorgeous, attractive women. But what are the differences between the two? Their mindset. Their mindset is completely different. And that's the whole thing about being, fellas, in the dating world, because you're going to have two women that's clear as day different, and then you're going to have everything in between. So you have to find the one that's for you, or the one that you deem as appropriate to date or cuff or marry, whatever the case may be, and just pray to God that it works out. That's the best thing that you can do in situations such as this. I mean, all in all, great videos, man. But I just wanted to show those two, right? Because like I said, they're both the topics are related to each other. Just again, one side of the spectrum versus the other side of the spectrum, and then everything in between. So, excellent video. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please, man, stay for Erica.